My philosophy in pediatrics is I do a strong focus on preventative care. So I really like to get in, not just are you eating a balanced diet, but are you eating green vegetables and are you eating whole grains and are you getting good proteins? You know, do the kids like fish? So I really like to get into the diet. I like to focus on being outside, and I like to focus on mental health and making sure that we're happy and that we're taking care of ourselves in that way as well. I like to work with parents. I think that we're a team, especially when it comes to the youngsters, infants. I like to listen to what parents have to say and know that usually they know best. They know their child. So I really like to listen, but then also to provide, you know, my expertise, what I've read and how I've been trained to come together and make a good answer. I also love seeing teenagers, and I love the adolescent years with all of the craziness that entails. And I like working with teenagers as independent, you know, the humans that they are. So listening to them and letting them take some responsibility for their health care and making sure that I'm helping them along the way. I was born and raised in West Virginia, in a small little town, less than 10,000 people. And I went to my undergraduate in West Virginia at the West Virginia Wesleyan College, which is a liberal arts school with about 1,500 students. I think I've always kind of known I wanted to be a doctor. There was a time that I wanted to be the first female president, but you know, that's not for everybody. So I kind of went back to medicine. Throughout my undergraduate, I started out as a chemistry major and thought that I wanted to teach chemistry in college. But the more and more I thought about it, I really like being a part of people's lives and having that direct positive impact and focus on preventative medicine to keep people healthy. So I applied to medical school and got in and kind of went from there. I'm a DO, and to be honest with you, I didn't even know what a DO was pretty much my whole life until I was in the middle of my probably junior year of undergrad. And I had a friend that moved to Lewisburg, West Virginia, which is where I went to medical school. And she started telling me that they had this medical school and that they trained osteopathic doctors. And I was like, what is that? And she started saying that, you know, osteopathic doctors they can do the same things as MDs, but there's also a really strong focus on preventative medicine, and there's also a strong focus on why illness is happening. Kind of getting down to the root of the matter and figuring out, you know, why is this person sick? Not just, here's a medicine, you'll feel better, but let's help you to stay better and figure out, you know, why this is going on. We've gone through the same 4 years of medical school. We've had the same classes in science and in learning medications and in providing care for patients. On top of that, we've also learned our osteopathic manipulative medicine that we can provide, but we've had the same amount of training in the other skills as well. I can write prescriptions, I can do well checks, provide vaccines, I work with nurse practitioners just the same, or physician's assistants just the same, and I have a nurse that will help me as well in providing team care. I attended residency in Columbus, Ohio. I was part of Nationwide Children's Hospital, and my part of residency was a dual accredited program. So it accredited me for MD and also DO board certification. So I worked right along many DOs and MD residents throughout my 3 years of training.